Yo, welcome back guys. It's Thursday morning and it's been a couple of weeks since I've recorded on the bike style video. Last couple of videos have been around trying to help you guys with some mental health tips and tips that you can apply to your lives. And today's going to be a bit of an update on where I'm at and what's going on for the second half of my season. So as you've seen, or as you may have seen on Instagram, spent a couple of weeks in the US for Unbound. Did a bit of travel around and to be honest, feel like I need a bit of a reset. And so this last couple of weeks I've been on the bike riding, but without any real structure. And I find that just allows me to sort of fall back in love with cycling. I find when I'm always working towards something, I'm always preparing for something, it tends to feel like a bit of a grind, and I fully understand that this is work and like I love the fact that I can do this for work, but it's also a hobby, cycling, and it always started as a hobby. So I need to make sure I'm actually enjoying it. So I've got a bit of a break now before my next longer athletic endeavour taking place in November down in Australia, the Monetarily Trail, 1,000 kilometres. I'll update you more on that soon. I'm gonna change the gear first because I'm spinning out. But what's next? So, like I said, I'm trying to enjoy the cycling again, trying to fall back in love with it. And days like this, today, where I'm out with the bag on the bike, I'm in a loose Velocio shirt, and it feels like less business attire, more go out and party on the bike. I love it. And my next goal or my next plan or my next project is around having fun. So I've actually got an e-bike arriving today, tomorrow from Specialized. I've teamed up with a couple of local Catalans and we're going on an e-bike adventure in the next few weeks. So that's gonna be a whole lot of fun. But again, you'll see more of that. We're shooting a video, we're shooting a film, and we'll update you as part of that trip. It's June, I'm in Spain, and it's obviously getting hot, so you know there's been a whole lot of riding with jersey undone, socks rolled down, sun cream layered on so as to ward off the melanoma burn, which something I've become more diligent about as I get older. Putting the sun cream on, not about the tan lines anymore, about preserving myself as a human and as an athlete. And so yeah, that come with the fact that it's now warm, 30 odd degrees here this morning, 8:30 a.m. As you can imagine, it is only gonna get hotter throughout the day as well. So I've been getting out early, trying to log some early rides, get it done while it's still cool. And as far as the efforts go, as far as the training component of my riding's going, as you can see, sort of forgone the power. I've forgone the need to do any really specific intervals. And I've more just sort of been riding to the terrain. So when the road goes up, the power goes up, and I sort of do a bit of an ad hoc effort. And when the roads go down, power goes down and I try and recover. So it's more just trying to include some intensity in the riding without it feeling like, all right, I'm going out to do intensity. And again, it just keeps it enjoyable. And that's what I feel like I need after last year. I had that 4-week off season, but don't really feel like it was enough, and sort of paying for that a little bit now. But I've realized that, and I'm working towards clearing the mind and making sure that I actually continue to love this, despite the fact that I'm panting going uphill here. Woo! That heat is kicking in. This morning I've decided I'm going to do 12 by 1 minute efforts. Just up a climb, not really following any wattages. Number 2, let's go. Oh, if there's one thing that hasn't changed, whether it be structured efforts or non-structured efforts, they still bloody hurt. Oh, I've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5 more 1 minutes to go. The burn is real. Alrighty, so there's some efforts finished. And that was pretty nasty. I wasn't trying to hold any auditors, I was just trying to hold them high. 12 by 1s, that's sort of the flavour of my training at the moment. Doing sort of 4 or 5, no, generally 4 longer days and 2 sort of interval days. Like I said, just to keep things sharp, keep the legs sharp, make sure I don't turn into a real tractor. I'll give you a quick rundown of Unbound. Unbound wasn't the best for me in terms of a result. I had a amazing lead in, stayed with a bunch of great people from GOO, caught up with all the team from Specialized, and then come race day I slashed a tyre sort of halfway through the race and it was irreparable, so I had to call it a day. That's probably the first time I've really failed at something I've set out to do, and while it's never easy, it's you know, these things happen and I've dealt with it pretty well. You know, there's nothing I could have done. Nothing I could have changed, nothing I could have done better. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, so to speak. So I was fine with that. Then went to Specialized, spent a couple of days there checking out some new equipment. That's gonna drop sometime soon. Can't say too much more. And yeah, as I say, back here now, just trying to find that routine again, trying to find a good rhythm. As far as my mental health goes, because that has been the focus for the last couple of weeks, I'm in a good place. I've been applying the lessons that I've sort of shared with you guys on YouTube, and lo and behold, it does actually work. So I found myself in a good headspace. I'm following my body and my mind's needs at the moment, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying riding a bike for fun again. Well, I'm enjoying having fun on a bike again. I'm not riding my bike for fun, it's still a job. And I'm still, like I said, very much thankful for that. But I'm having fun on the bike again, and that's the important thing. Things with my partner are great. You know, summer's here, the weather's good, it's warm. I'm hoping to see my own family soon. I'm trying to plan a bit of a getaway with my brother in August. A bit of a boys' surfing trip just to take the mind away from the bike, spend some time with family, enjoy my hobby, which is surfing. And I think it definitely makes me a better athlete, having that time off and having that, you know, that hobby outside of cycling. So there you go, guys. There's a bit of a life update. How are you guys doing? What's going on in your worlds? Have the last few videos been helpful? Have you found that they've helped better your mental health? Has it been helpful following me and my little struggles? I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear what you'd like to see more of. Next week I'm going to do a box stop video with a mate, and then I'm going to share some of the e-bike stuff with you in the coming weeks. So there's a bit to look forward to. But yeah, chime down below, let me know what you think, let me know how you're going, and hope to see you guys back here next week for a box stop video. Hope you have a good weekend. Cheers.